I want to tell you a story. A story about addiction, a story about frugality, and maybe a story about my addiction to frugality. I have a problem. A problem I feel like many people have, but maybe me more so than others. And right there was where the problem all started. You see, working a full-time job to pay your bills and going to school full-time is not an easy task, as I'm sure a lot of you already know. I work 12-hour days in the healthcare field and then come back to 6 classes of full-time study a semester. And the truth is, I'm simply drinking too much coffee, but not for the reasons that you would think. I, like many others, have fallen prey to the sweet song of convenience of Starbucks that seems to prey on the wallets of hard-working men. But like I said, not for the reasons that you would think. The problem is not my use of caffeine, it's the large amounts of money I'm now spending on it. After coming home and feeling like I wanted a mocha, and drinking the entire mocha before I had even arrived at my house, and only coming home with $4.32, I realized something had to change. So I went out on a journey.
The 20-cent iced coffee journey. I'm about to take you on this, so get ready for this.
But the truth is, I never really had anything against Starbucks. It's a great business offering a demanded product and service. As their menu prices are something similar, if maybe only slightly higher than their competitors. And I know, like many others and yourself have probably seen the memes on how saving $8 a day in iced coffee, compounded at a random market index average of 7 to 8% a year, will make you worth $8 billion before you're 45. And some of these other passive income memes I've seen on Twitter.
How to make passive income.
And while I don't agree with any of that, I think I have come to a conclusion in my life that I am spending too much of my income on coffee. So I'd like to give you a rundown on how much money I saved by making this change in my life. As you see, I bought the coffee granules, the Nestle coffee granules with the change from my house, so there will be no expense deduction for that, and the $5.50 compounded monthly at the S&P 500 American Index for 50 years is actually $1,136,000. So even though it's not incredibly substantial, it's still a lucrative return, especially for only making a small change to your daily habits. And the real reason coffee dependency was becoming a problem for me was not really Starbucks or any of their competitors, or even the pricing of they and their competitors' coffee. It's just the simple fact that once you drink this much coffee, you reasonably need to start making some of it at home, or risk spending an irresponsible amount of your income on what is essentially just boiling bean water that I, for the most part, don't really have a care for its taste or preparation anyways.
magic happens.
With some honey, perhaps.
The 20-cent iced coffee. It's liquid gold.
So the 30 days are up now, and I wanted to give you guys my results for making this small change to my diet. And results may vary because you may not be as heavy of a coffee drinker as I am, but you may be blown away with how much money I actually saved. In fact, the ridiculous amount of money I am saving this month and how much I will save on all the continuous months that I keep this change to my diet is the main reason I wanted to make this video, because it is quite drastic. So, looking over my Chase Bank spending summary, I would realize I'd spend about $210 on Starbucks drinks out of my $350 grocery allowance. Out of that, I didn't really realize why it didn't meet the $5.50 daily iced mocha that we'd listed before, and I realized sometimes I would get an $8 drink almond milk shaken espresso. Average these out, it's about $209.25. The Nescafe 7-ounce dark roast is $4.80, and I go through about 2 of them every single month. Plus the $2 for granulated sugar, it comes out to be about $9 of expenses minus the $209.25, coming out to $200 saved a month. Making this change to my diet had allowed me to save way more income than I thought, and the realization of my expenses in coffee were way higher than I first realized. I challenge you all to go see how much money you're actually spending on groceries you don't actually need, and drop it in the comments. Tell me how much money you actually save a month.